So you got a new tank, or a used tank, doesn't matter. Now you're super excited about it, and you want to get it going as fast as you can so that you can put those nice fish that you saw at the store, or from a breeder, or your friend have lots of fish and you want to grab some from him. Or maybe it's even a gift. Somebody wants to give you some fish for Christmas or something, or for your birthday. Now, of course, you need to match the size of the tank, but that's for another video. Today we're just gonna talk about how you're gonna get that tank cycle. Like, you can get it cycled the same day, why wait? So yeah, Ben from African Cichlids here. So I'm gonna show you 4 ways to cycle your tank instantly and get it ready for fish today. But before we do that, you better like and subscribe, because I got lots of video about tips and tricks to help you be successful with your aquarium. So the 4 ways I recommend won't cost you nothing, and it's pretty much just stuff that you already need to get to start your aquarium. So don't go to the store, waste your money on all those products that say like instant cycle your tank and all this stuff. Most of it is just to get your money, and it won't work. And do not end up getting those sorb thing, like the ammonia sorb or all those other thing, nitrate sorb, or you know, all this stuff there. That's just gonna prolong your cycle, and it won't work. It's gonna make you think that you can put fish sooner than you can, and you're gonna end up losing everything. So the only way that you can do it fast, in my opinion, is you need beneficial bacteria right now, like today. As soon as you get it, like, put that in your tank and you'll be good to go. So of course, before you get any of those, like, you'll need water in your tank, right? So first thing first, put water in your tank. Put some water conditioner, doesn't matter which one you use. My best one that I find is Seachem Prime or Seachem Safe, which is more concentrated. We have lots of tank here, so the powder form for us is better. So yeah, fill up your tank, put water conditioner in it. Then next thing, put your heater in, set it up to the temperature that you need. Most tropical fish or African cichlids are going to need temperature about like 76 to 80 degrees. So set this up, put it in your tank, and now go and see your breeder or your friend, and you need to get yourself some beneficial bacteria. You can get fish in the same time if you get from a breeder. So alright, first thing first, beneficial bacteria grows on anything in the tank. Grows on the glass, it grows on decoration, it grows inside the filter. Inside the filter, that's where you're going to have the best colony of beneficial bacteria, but anything else can still work. So there's a couple of things to do. So the first way that works, that is not the best, is with decoration. Now, beneficial bacteria need to stay wet, so if you get it from your breeder or your friend, you need to have this in a container with tank water that's dechlorinated. Beneficial bacteria will not live in chlorinated water. So you can exchange a decoration with your friend or a breeder, or you can have this already, like if you bought it a few months ago, put it in your friend's tank and then you're ready to go after. This is not the best, but it will work because it doesn't colonize as much beneficial bacteria as you would have into a filter, but it will still work. Second thing that you can do is the cartridge. So cartridge for small filter or anything like this. will work too. If you have another aquarium, you can put your whole cartridge into your filter and the tank will be cycled automatically and ready to go for fish. So those two first way they work are not the best, I don't think, but you know, if you're just going to have a small tank with just a few fish in there, yeah, you just need a little bit of bacteria, you're good to go. Now if you're gonna have a tank with more fish or bigger fish in there or anything like that and you need more bacteria, so what you can do, it's right here, we have a sponge filter. So if you go to your friend or your breeder and you bring your new filter to them, then you can ask if they want to exchange one of their filter. Most of them are going to have a few filters in their tank, so you know, for us, for example, if you bring us a filter, no problem, we'll exchange it for you. We have more than enough, and we already have lots of decoration with beneficial bacteria, and like I said earlier, beneficial bacteria also grow on the glass, grows on decoration inside filter. So this tank, even if we remove this filter in there, there's still enough bacteria to, you know, keep everything alive here. So yeah, you can exchange that. Or if you had more time and your friend that have an aquarium already, like, and you already know that you want to get an aquarium in a few months or whatever, and or a few weeks, pop your filter in there and their tank and then just leave it in there. It's gonna grow bacteria. But anyway, so that's an easy way. And then I'll show you the fourth way, which is the way that I prefer, and according to my personal opinion, I think that's the best way. We have 18 tanks here. I only ever cycled one. I cycled all the other one like the day of I was going to put fish in, and as soon as the water is the right temperature, I put my fish in there. It's good to go because I already have the bacteria in there. So what do you think is the fifth way? You have any idea? Alright, let's get to it. So yeah, you guessed it. The best way, and the only way that I personally use, is oh, got the light off here. Okay, anyway, it's inside the canister, inside the hang on the back filter. It could be a canister filter too, they're the same. So lots of beneficial bacteria in there. This, I'm not sponsored here, but those Seachem filter, I like them. They have a bag of media in here. So the only thing that I would do, it's just take that bag of media out, and then inside that bag of media, I'll remove it. Just once, give me 1 second. So inside this bag of media here, came out of the filter. I added some lava rocks in there. There's the media that came with the filter too, but anyway, we have lots of pieces of lava rock. Those are just from bag at Canadian Tire or Home Depot or anything like that. That's the one for the barbecue. So buy a bag for like 16 bucks. Anyway, yeah, we got that. So all those rocks here, they're full of beneficial bacteria. Now don't forget, beneficial bacteria don't grow on dirt or anything like that. So you know, all the stuff here, this bag stops it from happening, but all the stuff, if it was full of that brown stuff, muck on those rocks, then the beneficial bacteria wouldn't be able to live on there. So you need nice, fresh, clean rocks that are wet. As long as they're wet, they still have beneficial bacteria on them, no problem. They're full, and then you just grab your other filter, grab your new filter. You can put your, oh, I guess this is not for this one, but anyway, you could put you slide your sponge or whatever you have for it, and then usually there's a little bit of space in the back, so I would grab some smaller rocks here and then just put them in the back. You would have your slide for your sponge up front here, media at the back. This is good to go as soon as you start it. So yeah, bring this home with the bucket, and then those rocks, they will stay full of beneficial bacteria if you have to travel or something like that too. Like as long as they stay wet, the beneficial bacteria will, you know, will start to die off, but it won't completely die off before 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, all you do is this. We usually sell a handful of media like this, like a nice big handful to customer, usually for $5 to help them get their tank started. And it always work. Everybody's happy. All the fish always survive. Works for us because then we can sell the fish. Works for the customers because they're happy, they don't lose anything. So yeah, in all of our tank, we always have some spare media, so we can sell it to people, or if we start another tank, we're good to go too. So what's the best way that you find that you can cycle your tank? Did I forget anything? Please let me know in the comment below. Alright, like and subscribe.